Another berry? Now there are two of them! It's getting out of hand. That was a Star Wars reference, sorry. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with Mr. Van Morrison. After his amazing first performance on the channel, which I'll link above me up there. That was such a powerful song and video, and honestly I didn't expect to be as moved as I was. But apparently that's off a controversial album of his, and we're going to be going to another album. This is requested by Barry D. So like I said, there's two Barrys now. Oh my god, what are we going to do? This is off Beautiful Vision. The song is called Vanlose Stairway. It was released in 1982. It continued his departure from R&B, instead favoring Celtic folk and American jazz in its music. As with many of his recordings, spirituality is a major theme, and some of the songs are based off the New Age teachings of Alice Bailey. Other songs show Morrison's Celtic heritage and reminiscence of his Belfast background. So in other words, this is going to be another good one. I believe the last one was called Astral Weekend? Astral Traveler was yes. I think it was something weekend. Astral something. Astral Mornings? Was that what it was? I have a bad memory, so I don't know. But if y'all want to see more, like the video, subscribe, and we'll definitely do more. That's it. No spiel. Van Morrison off of Beautiful Vision. Vanlose Stairway. 3, 2, 1, go. What a chill Monday. I love it. If you're watching day of premiere.
Send me your picture.
Damn.
Send me your pillow. Send it through Krishna on the Vanlose Stairway. Send me your Bible. Send me your guitar. I wanna reach you on the Vanlose Stairway.
It's completely different
On the
than the last song. Wow.
Stairway. In your stairway. Reaches up to the moon. And it comes right back. It comes right back to you.
Those backup singers.
Send me some love. Send me some kissing. You know what I'm missing. On the Vanlose Stairway. On the Vanlose Stairway. Right there, hold it now, hold it. Down your stairway. up to the moon. And it comes right back. And it comes right back to you. Send me your Bible.
Oh no, already. I was digging that so much, but man, that's some bullshit. I was really feeling that. It's like Steely Dan, you start to really get into it. You're like, damn, yeah, fuck yeah. Then it fades out. That's my face then. Yeah, man, that was like the complete opposite of the last song we listened to. But it was still excellent, honestly. The backup singers, his soulful singing, that kind of like shuffle drumming, like it's so good. There's so many different disparate elements that they put together here. Like there was definitely a jazz sort of twinge, almost a folk twinge to it. Soul with like the backup singers, his vocals, the guitar and that little harmonica section in the middle really reminded me of like sort of like the Western sort of sound as well. There's a lot of, like I said, disparate elements put together here, a lot of different little styles, and I guess that's just Van Morrison. Like I said, this is only my second song of his, so I barely even scratched the surface of the surface. So this is me just saying things off the two songs I've heard. The man, like it said, very spiritual in nature. That's good medicine. This music and the last song too. It's good medicine, good music for the soul. It has a lot of like setting loose the bonds that chain us down. I don't know. It feels like being set free. Like you've been in captivity and then you just see sunlight for the first time in months or something like that. And just that pure moment of excitement and joy, but also that pondering of the pain and the journey you just went through. It's almost like finishing the race and then realizing that the race was, the finish line wasn't the point. It was the journey along the way. And I really had to learn that lesson as a kid because I intake information so fast. I was always done with my tests like so much quicker than everyone else. Like I would just rush through things because I knew I could wing it and still get by. Because I'm a high performing lazy person. Let's just say that. And I would just finish as fast as possible. And I'd still get a good grade on it, but unfortunately, that only gets you so far. Because eventually you're going to reach stuff like trig and all that, and that kind of math you can't just do in your head, you know? And I kind of gave up on school after my dad died anyway, and I basically had gotten an education up to that point anyway at my Christian school. Because I went to public school, the shit they were teaching in like 11th grade there, I was learning in 7th grade or 6th grade in private school, so I got my education in, and honestly, a lot of it isn't really useful anyway. English obviously is, history is, because that's like my favorite subject. Science is important to an extent, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now, but it's I don't know. It just reminded me of being whole, because I felt that way a couple times in my life. Once when I did DMT, the one time I did it, I definitely felt whole after that, but in a good way, not without narcotics or anything like that. Just like being content with oneself in the moment and enjoying the moment, not worrying about the future, not reminiscing on the past, just being present in the moment and just enjoying every second and being grateful for it. Because we're blessed to be able to do all this, no matter what you're doing right now. I mean, no, there could be some things. I guess I shouldn't do a blanket statement, but I don't know, man. I just think we need to be way more grateful for the things we have and not what we don't have, because a lot of people, I don't know, they complain and bitch because we haven't had a war in forever that actually, I don't know, challenges our generation. Like my generation's war was a culture war for their minds. It wasn't an actual violent conflict, you know. I feel like my generation has been brainwashed in either one way or the other. There's no more middle ground. There's no more sitting down and being civilized. There's no more any of that. It's all gone. It's all partisan bullshit. You're either team blue or you're team red, you know. I mean, there's other people that are independent, obviously, in the middle, but I feel like most of my generation got sucked up in, I don't know, being heroes in their own story. Like when you should be, but at the same time, you're not always going to be the hero or the main character. Sometimes you're the side character. Sometimes you're the funny sidekick. Sometimes you're the old fat man sitting on a park bench eating ice cream, you know? That was me the other day, even though I don't eat ice cream, but you know what I mean? Figuratively. It's, I don't know. It's not always about you. I think that's what it comes down to. Like, and I'm a only child, adopted. Father died, you know what I'm saying, kind of kid. I was a really generous kid, but then I definitely got really selfish after that, for many reasons. But at the same time, I feel like the real joy in life is giving. It's not receiving. Yeah, it's nice to get things, but they're just things. Like at the end of the day, you can't take them with you. What is all this shit? Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, am I the only one who's not fucking crazy? I feel like sometimes, like especially my generation, like social media fucked us up. That's why I don't use it anymore. I haven't used it really in years like that. Like I used to be really bad on it. I was on Facebook all the time. For what? You know, like I don't talk to these people anymore. Like I'm reading about their lives and taking up space in my brain that I could be using to learn a new language or do something interesting with my life. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just reading Facebook posts and misinformation and shit like that. The reels that I see on Facebook, good God, like I'm a conspiracy nut way more than you guys realize. Not in any weird partisan way like that, but I've got many theories on things. All right, so I always get so sidetracked. I apologize. I'm in a talkative mood, I guess. All right, so Van Morrison was on the guitar, piano, Fender Rhodes, vocals, David Hayes on the bass, Mark Isham on synthesizer and trumpet, John Alar on the Hammond organ, Pee Wee Ellis on the tenor sax, baritone sax, and flute, Tom Donlinger on drums, Chris Hayes guitar, Pauline Lozano on backing vocals. There's a bunch of different people, so I don't know if they were actually on this track or not. Bianca Thornton, I'm pretty sure. Annie Stocking. Those are all backup singers. And it was produced by Van Morrison. I would say that I connected with the previous track more, but I still really connected with this one, and it really obviously brought some thoughts out of me, like they always do, you know. But like I said, it's very spiritual in nature, and it just is, it's cleansing almost. Like it's cathartic, it's cleansing. It's just almost like a new beginning almost. That's what it feels like. And the track, it's called Vanlose Stairway, and he's talking about meeting me on the Vanlose Stairway. But like, I don't know, the backup singers, what they were singing, and like the non-chorus parts were very deep and profound in a simple way. That's the best way to put it, I guess. And I really enjoyed the whole presentation. It made me feel something, and that's all I look for in life now. Not everything, but I do just try to, I don't know, feel whole. It's hard to feel whole, you know. Even though that I'm so blessed, and I have, you know, even though I've been through so much, even just in the past year or two, I am so blessed, and I'm so grateful for the things that I have, and I'm grateful for you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you guys have any other tracks by Van Morrison you think I'd like, leave them below, because I'll definitely get into it. The vocals are my favorite part, and then that harmonica solo in the end there, basically with the keys or whatever, that was absolutely haunting in a beautiful way, and I really like that track. So yeah, any more tracks by him, leave them below, or you can join Patreon and join the $15 tier or up, and you get one free request a month. There's other tiers as well for other amounts of requests. If you want two, you want a whole album, you just want to watch the blocked videos, private videos, all that stuff, Patreon exclusive content, there is a shit ton of it. If you are a fan of the channel and you are not on there, you are missing out. Just being honest. We have a great community. We have a Discord server to chat on. We'd love to have you. You got a song you think the world needs to hear, or they've forgotten about? Where did I put it? Oh yeah, there's the aux cord. So don't play any fucking weird shit. Actually, do please play some weird shit. There's also a PayPal link in the description as well for tips, requests, and anything else. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, guys. Day, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.